Welcome to episode 14 of Nudges and Bridges. In this episode, we are looking at the music of golden rules and friendship, and the mechanism or the protocol, if you will, is the same as it's been in the others. I want to give you a little bit of a reminder of what this stage looks like. Then I want to give you some suggestions or some ideas of what my students have nominated as being songs that puts them in this state of mind. And then I'll give you the challenge or the assignment of you coming up with your playlist that puts you in this state of mind. So just a reminder as a reprise, the golden rule friendship follows the rules base or step 2 of our 7-step model. And in this particular model, you're thinking of in sports world sportsmanship. It's sustaining relationship. It's respecting each other's, even if you might be opponents. But it's sustaining a relationship, a friendship, of love, of whatever, that you are recognizing the value of the person that you are engaged with. Now, in my old-fashioned way, I suppose you could say, when I want to put myself into this state of mind, I would listen to the theme from Friends, which I think is a great example of kind of a golden rule friendship. But I want to pause for a second before I go through these 3 categories, because I think that this category and the next one that we'll talk about, episode 15, here in the next session, I think that these two are also the most receptive, I suppose, to the idea of dance. I mean, the us versus them, I suppose you could have a song that puts you in that state of mind, and maybe with rules. I mean, there's always songs that fit into those categories. But when I think in terms of relationships and things of friendship and golden rule and sustaining all of that, it strikes me that these are kinds of songs that put you, whether it's a slow dance or fast dance or something in between, something that you want to be with that other person, and you're in motion with that other person, and you're motivated to hang on to that other person, and all those kinds of metaphors that go along with both friendship and these kinds of states of music. So golden rule friendship, one kind of that in terms of music, could be something that would be a rescue in time of trouble, that you're sad, you want to hold on to each other, you're struggling, you're holding on to each other. Another is golden rule friendship that is sustaining and nurturing, kind of a step beyond that. Maybe not necessarily struggling, but you're sustaining and nurturing each other. And then the third one could be celebratory, which is going to get us very close to the next stage of joyfulness. So from my students, these are the ones that they nominated in these categories. Bill Withers' famous Lean On Me, or Pink Sweats at My Worst. In terms of sustaining and nurturing, Fly As Me by Silk Sonic, or Get Along by Kenny Chesney, or Golden Rule Friendship being celebratory, Telephones by Vacations, or Count on Me by Bruno Mars. So those are just some ideas, suggestions. So if you think about those and you think about what categories or what songs put you in those categories, write down, identify, go on Spotify, go on YouTube, go on whatever it is that you find your music, and think of what kind of songs put you in each one of those kinds of friendship. And that will do it for episode 7.